So the cosmic energy this month of May is, well, it's pretty amazing. It's very deep, it's very strong, and it's unlike anything I've seen in spring before. Wonderful, we can be outside filming now. Spring is coming. We've got the beauty all around us. And yet this cosmic energy that is going to be here for May has the vibration of a much deeper, denser, darker. And don't read negative in dark there, but it's actually got the colour of black this month, which is something I haven't seen in a spring energy before. So I want to really talk to you about what that black vibration offers you in the potential, in the power of your system in this energy forecast here. My name is Prune Harris. I have been able to see all forms of energy since I was born, and it delights me to be able to help you make sense of the month that you are going to be surrounded by, the energy of it, and how you can be your most relaxed, most expansive, most healthy this month. So I have two videos, this one here, and also on my membership channel we explore a very different part of how to work with the energy this month, much more how to transmute those old patterns, those limiting places in yourself that keep you stuck where you are, because this month is not a month to experience that kind of stuckness. It's kind of, we have the potential to really move beyond the limitation or to be shoved and pushed right back into it. Now, I don't want to spend a lot of time in this video talking about and explaining this energy because I've written it all in a blog on my website, pruneharris.com. You can go there and read and understand much more about what kind of questions this vibration is really going to raise for you in your system. Here in this video, I want to look at a way that you can work with your energy system to help you align, to help you really meet that energy and be able to not quite ride it, but to be able to work with the depth of your energy system so that actually some of the challenges that this month may present can be alleviated, can be moved through you in balance. Because when a vibration is this immense, a thick, rich, think of a really, really black night. When you look up at the stars are all there, but wow, the immensity of that blackness is something that's kind of beyond the usual human field, isn't it? It's not like if you consider yourself right now, you don't necessarily consider yourself in that thick, deep, immense darkness. So it's something that is a little unfamiliar to us. I want you for a moment just to think about a time when you've been outside in that thick, black night, and not with any fear, because of course the dark, the blackness can always invite us to travel down the road of the unknown. And usually the unknown, by its very nature, presents challenges for our security. It raises fears in us. Things that we don't know, we don't understand, can feel fearful. So if we remember going right back to January, I talked about the fact that this whole year was going to invite the need for your courageous warriorship. That's still important now. In fact, it's very important this month. So think of being out in that night, all of the stars around you, beaming light. We have this amazing duality of the light in the dark. If there's just one thing you're going to take away from this sense making for this month, then think about finding, being, connecting into the light in the dark. So energetically, what I'm really observing is that the electrical system in the body, for me the electrical system is the place that holds the deepest levels of vibration. It's very electromagnetic, very thick, very deep, very measurable. And it holds this spark of fieriness, the spark of life that moves through the electrical systems in your body. So we're going to work with an amazing way to help stabilise and consolidate that electricity in your body system. It's another reason why I'm outside. I want to really encourage you to be outside a lot this month. It's going to be a way that your electrical system can root down deeper and connect with the Earth's electrical system to actually feel more energized, more stable, more secure, more joyous, more healthy. So to work with your physical electrical system, we're actually going to connect into the heart. The heart measurably has one of the highest electrical outputs of your entire body. Your brain also has strong electricity, but we're going to be working with that electrical output from the heart organ itself. And to do that, we're going to go into a point on the body that looks like it's a place where that electricity is funneled elsewhere into the body system. So that's what we're going to be picking up with. Now, to find that point, you're going to go to your armpit on the left side of your body. You're going to go to your armpit and you're going to start moving it towards the center of the body. And when you are in line with your nipple, you're going to stop. So it's going to be in this midsection of the upper side of your left chest. When you found that point, bunch all of your fingers together, again of the left hand. If you have to use the right hand for some reason, that's totally fine, but prefer you to use the left here. And you're just going to tuck into that point. Doesn't need to be any big pressure, but you want a nice kind of constant connection with this point. Now with your other hand, at first you're going to just flatten it on your abdomen. We're connecting into the immense energy field down in this lower dantian, the lower section of your abdomen. And I want you here just to relax. I hope you're sitting supported or deeply relaxed into your own body system, or maybe you're lying. This is a great exercise to do when you're lying down. Be completely comfortable here. Let's take a good breath in, filling up all of those places in the body that perhaps you haven't noticed or you haven't taken your awareness to recently. Inviting your ribs to expand, your belly to expand, your back to expand. Releasing all of that breath as you exhale. And finding your own rhythm with your breath. Inviting your awareness to really allow that whole area behind the hand on your belly to expand, deepen, drop down, relax. That lower dantian, that lower power center, behind and below your belly button, right in the middle of your body system, fuels so much of your physicality. The first 3 chakras sit within the power of that center, within the energy of that center. The place of connection, sense of belonging, place of joy, of innocence. A place of your personal identity and volition, what you want to do with your life, feeling connected, feeling joyful. Allowing that breath to relax you. Check in with anywhere in your body system that just needs moving a little, inviting to let go of tension. One more full breath here. We're going to pick up and connect that energy of the lower dantian with this heart electrical point a little more strongly. So you're going to bunch all of your fingers and thumb together and have it in that lower section again. You're going to be about 2-3 centimeters below the belly button, right on the midline. And it's a big area, this lower dantian access point. So don't worry if you're 2 inches below the belly button or 3 centimeters. It's a big, big section here, moving down towards the pubic bone from beneath the belly button. And you might feel already, I'm recognizing in my system that as I've housed a bit more of a focused energy direction in that lower hand, that it feels different in my body. It's like I'm connecting the power of the lower dantian with the electrical fizziness and energy of this upper point. This is a beautiful way of working with balanced fire through the body. That balanced fire, the sparkiness of joy, of passion, of inspiration, deeply grounding to hold these two together. If you're someone who struggles to be grounded, and right now with this amazing dark energy, black energy of May, then many of us will struggle a little bit more to be grounded. There's also a lot of solar activity at the moment, big solar flares and sunspots, and that really affects the electricity in your body. Okay. I'm going to go up, so we're raising that energy through the body system, but I want it to really ground down. So we're going to keep exactly the same hold. You're going to stay on the midline, but you're going to come to your hairline and then just move back to that place about 2-3 centimeters behind where your hairline is or where your hairline was. This really affects the whole of the nervous system. Your electrical energy runs through every part of your nerves. It's how they communicate, it's how they function. So when we connect the electrics together like this, it moves right down the spine, right through your central nervous system, and can really ground you deeply back into the physicality of your body, which is an amazing place to start, allowing all of the connectivity of your own energy system to come into alignment. You can think of it that when your cells are holding that deep, resonant, electrical energy, then they're enervating the whole of your energy system. Anywhere there's blockages, that electrical energy can help move through and reconnect. Anywhere where there's depletion or gaps in your energy systems, maybe your aura has been really compromised by some experiences that you've been having, or things like Wi-Fi, and that your aura has become less cohesive all around you. Working with your electrical system helps fuel a much stronger, tighter, more connective and protective aura. Check in for a second with the pressure that you've got on these 2 points. Is it the right pressure? Does it need to be more gentle or a little firmer? Have a play around. You can move the tension, the pressure point between your fingers and the skin of your body, and just see what feels really good. There's going to be sort of a sweet spot that when you find it, you take a deeper breath. You just feel, that feels really good. All right, we're going to help bring that nervous system really deeply into balance. Think of those stars in the night sky. As you just come, you can place one thumb, one middle finger either side of the nose towards the corner of the eyes. And just allow your first finger to rest on the forehead. We're actually going to come into a little bit of a third eye squeeze here. So you're just going to come together with all of those fingers just gently. I just want you to bring some contact here. These points towards the corner of the eyes help bring a looping energy into the very, very center of your body system that connects all of the upper and lower bodies, the front and the back, the left and the right, connects the head and the heart. So when we're meeting this immense, thick, black vibration filled with potential like the night sky, we want all of these points of connectivity, all of these points beyond the place of duality or polarity. We need to find the center of the left and the right. We need to find the meeting point of the upper and the lower. And that's what your electrical system is so amazing at doing, in its place of conductivity, in its place of connection. Okay, bring that hand back and just place it right across the chest center. And when you're ready, you're going to allow the fingers of your right hand, as they're positioned across your chest, just to take over the contact on that point that your left hand has been holding. And you're going to place your left hand over that central position too. And we're just allowing the integration of that electrical movement that you've invited here. If you were to suddenly come out of that point, that electrical point in the heart system, you might feel a little discombobulated. It's like you've helped the electricity connect and then suddenly you've pulled the connection. So when you just have your right hand over the chest and your fingers just gently supporting that point, there needs to be no pressure. It's a way that you can allow the electrical energy to stabilise, to really integrate in its balance, in its strength. So we're going to take 3 more breaths here. You're going to release your hands, and if you're lying down, then you can place them on your lower abdomen. If you're sitting like I am, you can place them on your thighs, or if you're outside, you can even place your palms directly on the floor. It really helps that electrical energy of your entire body system ground down deeply into the space beneath your feet. That's going to be really important this month. For you, this month is going to raise lots of questions of how to balance the shadow side of yourself. All of those bits that you try to hide or to cover over. So being grounded is really important. Giving yourself time to think, to feel, to process. Everything seems to be moving so very, very fast in our world, in many complex and challenging ways, that we can get caught up in not giving ourselves time to really think, to really feel, to really bring that awareness back and question those parts of ourselves that aren't quite in their fullness. Okay, so I hope that working with your electric system has brought some beautiful stability in. I hope for you that this month is rich in its potential for transformation, and that it's easy because there's that potential too. Hope you can join me on my membership channel for the next video, in which we really look at ways to find the richness and the riches that are tucked away in your body system. There's an amazing, amazing potential this month to release all of the energy that gets locked down in your system. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye-bye.